good evening one and all. You join us for this T20 between Durham and Essex. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. It's time.
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Durham with a massive shout. Let's just see if they can get... that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 6 off it. Essex are 6 for none. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Kimmins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Bowler and fielders look really confident. The new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over, just one off it. Essex, a 7 for none.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
Beats the field with a great shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Durham has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Essex, a 15 for none. Kimmins.
ஓகே ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஒரு மெய்டன் முட்டு போய்ட்டோன்னா செகண்ட் ஓவர் என்ன நடக்குன்னு பார்க்கலாம். ஐயோ ஃபஸ்ட் பால் சிங்கிள் அடிச்சிட்டான். சரி பவர் பிளேயில் கம்மியாக தான் ரன் வருது, அதனால் ரொம்ப ஹாப்பி தான். இவன் தான் அடிச்சுட்டு நம்மளை டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ணுறான். லக்கட்டர் ஐயோ.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Audio stream current bitrate is 0.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
ஐயோ பேட்டில் இன்சைடு ஜட்ஜ் இல்லைன்னா எல்பி இருப்பான். எல்பி என்னதான் நடக்குன்னே தெரியல. இன்சைடு ஜாகலன்னா அவுட் ஆயிருக்கும். இட்ஸ் ஓகே டியூட், இட்ஸ் ஓகே. ஐயோ சாமா
Nearly gets the edge. Kimmins with a great delivery there.
What is going on? மறுபடியும் ஒரு லக்கட்டர். ஐயோ catch. Yes.
Edge, but it drops safely. And the keeper takes it. That's great bowling. Big
Fast
dive
wicket
from the
எடுத்தாச்சு.
fielder. Tremendous catch.
வேற லெவல். Fast wicket. அப்பா செம கேட்சிங்க இது. Wow.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
So first wicket நம்ம எடுத்துருக்கோம். பவர் பிளேல செகண்ட் ஓவர் ஒரு பால்.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
bowling மாத்திரோமா? பென் ஸ்டோக்ஸ் இருக்காப்ல, பெயின், ஸ்டன் டர்னர், ஓவன் போலண்டு. ஓகே ஆள் இருக்கு. அப்போ டர்னரை கொண்டு வரலாம். நம்ம 2 ஓவர் போட்டாச்சு. டர்னர் கான்ஃபிடென்ட்டே இல்லையா அவனுக்கு? எனக்கு தான் கான்ஃபிடென்ட் தரமாராக இருக்கோ இல்லை கார்ஸுக்கு தான் இருக்குது. சரி அப்போ அவனே போடட்டும். டிரைவ்
He's got their tail up.
போடுறி. ஐயோ
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
4 பேரும் போலையா போகல. ஏழை மறுபடியும் ஒரு இன்ஸ்விங் அடிச்சிட்டான்டா.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
பரவாயில்ல, நாட் பேட். 79 ரன்னுக்கு ஒரு விக்கெட் போயிருக்கு மும்பைக்கு. 9.2 ஓவர்ஸ். என்ன பேட்டிங் பிச் இல்லையா? கிராசிங். ஐயோ,
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
வந்ததுக்கு நாரதர் வேலையை க்ளீனாக பார்த்துட்டு போயிடுறாங்க. வாராங்க, நாரதர் வேலையை பார்க்குறாங்க, போயிடறாங்க. அடிச்சிட்டான்டா.
Great shot pulled straight to backward square leg.
அடிச்சிட்டான்டா. சமத்ரோ. ஓகே, இந்த ஓவர் நல்லா போட்டான்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Their first ball really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
இவனுக்கும் அதே தான். ரைட்டாக வெளியே வைக்கலாம், அங்கே வைக்கலாம். தலைவா. ஐயோ,
Big edge, where's that going? Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
ஓகே, சிங்கிள் தான், பரவாயில்ல. 4 போகல.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
அதே தான், எட்ஜ் ஆச்சு, ஆனால் ஸ்லிப்புக்கு வரல. டிரைவ் 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 டிரைவ். சூப்பர் ஃபீல்டிங்.
The over comes to an end.
Okay,
Not many
5
runs coming off it. Both sides need to
5 ஓவருக்கு
inject some
25 ரன்
life into this
கொடுத்துருக்கோம் நம்ம.
match.
பரவாயில்ல, நாட் பேட்.
Kimmins from the city end.
நம்மளால தான் வெறித்தனமாக போட்டிருக்கான். வாடா வாடா அப்படின்னு. இதில் வச்சா சரியாக இருக்குமா? இதில் வச்சா சரியாக இருக்கும். வாடா வாடா. ஐயோ, அடிச்சான்டா. பவர் பிளேல கடைசி ஓவர் பவர் அடிச்சு போட்டான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பாலே. ரொம்ப வெளியே போட்டோமோ.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
ஓகே, இதில் வச்சு ஒரு லெக்கெட் போடுவோம். டெஸ்ட் மேட்ச் லென்த் ஒன்று போடலாம். நறுக்குன்னு அடிச்சிட்டான்டா. கேட்ச்டா. அங்கே ஆள் இல்லையா? அட நாசமாக போகிறவங்களா. போன ஓவரில் அங்கே ஆள் இருந்துச்சு. இவனுங்க இஷ்டத்துக்கு மாற்றுறானுங்க ஃபீல்டிங்கை, விளங்காதவங்க. எனக்கு எப்போவுமே அங்கே ஆள் வேணும்டா. இதுதான் ஃபீல்டு. வைத்தியக்காரங்களா, அடிக்க விட்டீங்களடா கடைசியில். சிலுவண்டு போயிலாம் அடிக்க விட்டீங்க. 2 போர் அடிச்சு போட்டான். 5 ரன் தான் கொடுத்துருந்தேன்.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
மேடனை போட்டுடலான்னு பார்த்தேன். ஒரு மெய்டன் போட்டிருக்கேங்களா? ஏய் வாடா. இவன் தான் அடிச்சு போட்டான். சரி, ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. விக்கெட் எடுக்கலாம். விக்கெட் பால் நோ. ஓவர் த்ரோ மட்டும் ஏறக்கூடாது. நான் வேறு டேரெக்டாக ஸ்டெம்புக்கே எரிஞ்சிக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். ஷட் கிராஸைம். ஐயோ, முடிஞ்சா ஓடுறாடே. அப்ஸ்ட்ரக்டிங் த ஃபீல்டு கேட்போமா? பரவாயில்ல, மீதி 3 டாட் பால் ஆயிடுச்சு. என்ன போடலாம்? இன்ஸ்விங் போட்டால் தான் தூக்கி அடித்தான் அவன். சரி, பார்ப்போம். 4. ஃபில்கோர் டென்ஷன் ஆகிட்டான் போல இருக்கு. நம்ம ஓவரில் அடிச்சு விட்டான். 12 ரன் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஓகே, ஒரு ஸ்பின்னரை கொண்டு வரலாமா? அஸ்டன் டர்னர். எஸ் ப்ளீஸ்.
Turner, the spinner coming into the attack.
அந்த ஃபீல்ட் செட் போதுமா? பார்த்துக்கலாம். அடித்தா பார்த்துக்கலாம். ஐயோ ஏய் செம டேர்னு. பவுன்ஸ் ஆகிட்டேன் அது. ஓகே இப்போ அடுத்த ஆஃப் பிரேக் போடலாம். யாருக்கு லென்த்து தான் எப்போவுமே போடுவேன். இந்த டைம் ஐயோ பாவம், இவன் எடுத்து எறிகிறதுக்கெலாம் உள்ளே போய் சேர்ந்துடும். பரவாயில்ல, டேரக்ட் ஹிட் எல்லாமே படுது, ஆனால் ஒன்றும் விக்கெட் கிடைக்க மாட்டேங்குது. ஃப்ளைட் ஐய் கேப்பில் அடிச்சிருக்காண்டா, போடா. ஓவர் த்ரோ போயிடாங்க. ஒரு ரன் 2 ரன்லாம் பிரச்சனையே இல்லை. 6-4 போனால் தான் சிக்கலாகும். ஓகே டாட் பால். ஃபஸ்ட் டர்ன் ஒரு டாப் ஸ்பின் போட்டு பார்ப்போமா, தலைமை மாற்றானா இல்லையான்னு பார்ப்போம். நம்ம ஓவரில் தான் போடணும். ஐயோ
lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
ஒரு ஃப்ளைட்டட் பால் ஆம்பால் போடுறேன் உள்ளுக்குள்ள. கேட்ச் ஆடல.
Great shot, that's racing away.
Reverse sweep.
Sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that.
Parallel
Gets
batting.
onto the front foot early, well timed and
டாஸ் பால் நம்ம வேற உள்ள வர தூக்கி போட்டோம். டாஸ் பால் இருந்ததனால ரிவர்ஸ் ஸ்வீப் அடிச்சிட்டோம். நல்ல வசமா விழுந்துருச்சு.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
நம்ம கண்டினியூ பண்ணிரோமா இப்படி? வேணாம், ஸ்ட்ரோக்ஸுக்கு கொடுப்போம். ஒரு ஓவர் இருக்குது, ஒரு ஓவர் அப்புறம் இடையில போட்டுக்கலாம். என்னடா ஸ்ட்ரோக்ஸுக்கு கொடுக்க மாட்டீங்களா? நம்ம ஒரு ஓவர் போட்டோம். அதோட பாவி. ஓகே ஃபீல்ட் எடிட்டர் ப்ரீசெட். இப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்னா வெரி அக்ரெசிவ் டிஃபென்சிவ். 5 பேரையும் வெளியே விடுவேன் வரிசையா. ஓகே இது நல்ல ஃபீல்ட் செட்டப். ஆனால் ஒருத்தனை உள்ளே விடணும். யாரை உள்ளே விடலாம்னா இவனை இதில் விடுவோமா? ஓகே
Some adjustments to the field.
ஓகே தான் போடலாம். இவனுக்கு டிரைவ் தானே. வாடா வெண்ண.
Might look to go big again here.
ஐயோ வைடு போயிடுச்சு.
Beasley watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
சரியான வைடானா. ஆஃப் கட். ஐயோ
Misses everything.
வாட் எ பால். செம பால். மறுபடியும் அதே லென்த் அதே பால். போடுறா தம்பி. நோ எங்கடா போனேன்? சிங்கிளில் முடிச்சு விடு. ஓகே சிங்கிளில் முடிச்சாச்சு. இவனுக்கும் டிரைவ் தான் வீக்னஸ். ஸோ ஆசையை காமிச்சு இவனை அவுட் ஆகணும். டிரைவுக்கு ஆள் இருக்கு. ஒரு அவுட் ஸ்விங்கில் மாட்டுறானு பார்க்கலாம். ட்ராப் தான் அடிச்சிட்டான். இவனை கிராஸ் பண்ணால் 4 போயிடும். பவுன்சர் ஃபுல் லென்த்து. ஐயோ ஸ்லோர் பால். ஒன்று 2 3 ரன் வந்துருச்சா? ஓகே வாடா தம்பி. ஒன்றையாத்தான். உனக்கு லெக் கட்டர் தான், ஆஃப் கட்டர் தானே போட்டேன். இப்போ லெக் கட்டர். இப்பொழுது லெக் கட்டரா? அச்சோ.
Couldn't get it through the field.
கடைசி ஓவர் நமக்கு. கடைசி ஓவர் கடைசி பந்து. விக்கெட் எதுவும் கிடைக்குமா? நம்ம என்ன போடுவோம்? லெக் கட்டர் போடுவோம். in swing. Ayyo.
End of the over. 4 off it. Essex 48 for 1. Stokes coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
ஸ்டோக்ஸுக்கு அடுத்த ஓவராக கொடுத்துருக்கேன். இல்லையா, நம்ம அசிஸ்டன்ட் ட்ரைனர் தானே கொடுத்துருந்தோம். கண்டினியூ ஓவர். வாடா தம்பி.
Turner coming back into the attack has done well so far.
ஒரு ரிவர்ஸ் ஸ்வீப்பில் 4 அடிச்சு போட்டான். அதுதான் பிரச்சனை. இப்போ ஃபுல் போட வேணாம்.
Smacks that away through the gap. Needs a direct hit.
Yes, out. Yes.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Direct hit மலத்திட்டேன்ல, பரவாயில்ல. அவுட். ஒரு ரன் அவுட் வாய்ப்பு கிடைச்சது, யூஸ் பண்ணியாச்சு guys. Out. வெளியே போங்கடாரு.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Okay, first ball run out ஆயிருச்சு. என்னாச்சு? ஓகே. ரிக்கில்டன், ரியான் ரிக்கில்டன் ஃபார்ம் ஆகிட்டான் போல இருக்கே. இந்த மேட்சும் ஜெயிச்சிருவேன். 48 பாலுக்கு 12 ரன் அடிக்கணும். ஜெயிச்சிருவாங்க. பரவாயில்ல. சிஎஸ்கே தான் வேஸ்ட் ஆகி போச்சு. பார்க்கலாம். அடிச்சிட்டான்.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Turner shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's the over. Essex a 53 for 2. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight to the fielder. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Goes over the top with that shot. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Great shot, through the gap.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. Essex are 84 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
8 runs added there. Essex are 92 for 2. 𝕊𝖊𝖑 from the city end. Johnston, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the city end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Essex are 94 for 2.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Davis got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Edged, what a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nearly gets the edge. Stokes with a great delivery there. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, simple run out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Please give them a warm welcome.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be four.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Smacks that away through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Can't get that outside the ring field. In this format of the game, that over is as good as a wicket. Superb bowling.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Johnston from the city end. Going with pace now.
Into the attack for Durham.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Goes over the top with that shot. Edged, unplayable. Dropped. What a let-off. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edge, but it drops safely. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Might look to go big again here.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Finds the fielder with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. 6 runs added in that over. Essex are 129 for 3.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
One over left in the innings. Parkinson to bowl it. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Swept away but finds the fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And the innings comes to an end. Durham will need 139 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Cook coming in.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Wow, that's missed the lot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. End of the over. Durham are none for one. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the city end. The bat. Dug that out well. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Misses everything. End of the over. Durham are 2 for 2.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Edge, but it drops safely. Good pick up, big chance. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Stokes loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Oh, great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
How will the bowler respond?
Great shot, pulled straight to back the square leg though. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? And that's gone. Amazing catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. He's got their tail up.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Drilled that one away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Dug that out well. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Pinged off the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. 𝕊𝖑𝖆 waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
Nicked it. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early. Quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Power and precision in that shot.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Rossington, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Dragged out and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Straight to the fielder. Goes over the top with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's the over. Durham, a 93 for 4.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Good shot, a beauty. Got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. End of the over. Durham are 102 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. One from it. Durham, 103 for 4. Going with spin now.
Into the attack for Essex.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Yep.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Wow, that's missed a lot. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Goes over the top with that shot. Gone, that's one for online. Square leg taking a ripper. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Rain taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses everything.
Rain watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Brown shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Run rate slowing down a bit here. A sign of good bowling. Need to have some positive batting here to get out of this rut.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Waiting.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Dug that out well. Beats the field with a great shot.
Yes, bowler.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. There's a chance if it hits. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Durham are 128 for 6.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Going with pace now. Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Edged it. No one there. It could be 4. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Waiting.
Great shot, pulled straight to back and square leg though. Amazing reflexes and that's stuck. Great grab. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different... set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. On that nicely, good defence.
Just 2 to win.
Turner wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
There's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon. Hello and welcome. You join us for this T20 between Somerset and Durham. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, But with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Casts to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting. Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 2 runs added. Somerset are 11 for 1.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked Kimmins from the hospital end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Commence offers up too much width, and that's been driven square. Looking very composed now.
Brilliant diving stop. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. 9 runs added in that over. Somerset, a 32 for 2.
Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field. The bowler looks really confident.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early. And expand as they get settled.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
How will the bowler respond? A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight to the fielder. 7 runs added in that over. Somerset a 54 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big... Alexander coming in.
Brilliant shot there.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Gone. Great reflexes. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down. Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon. Good evening, one and all.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
We're about to get underway. The right armour is coming into the attack from the city end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
𝕊𝖏𝖏 from the city end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
A few moves made in the field.
Misses everything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ouch, that looked nasty. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Three runs added in that over. Sussex are 8 for 1.
Another good over.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over, 4 off it. Sussex are 21 for 1. 𝕊𝖏𝖏 back on now.
Bowler comes into the attack.
Couldn't get it through the field.
doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Winning.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure. Kimmins over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Beats the field with a great shot. Doesn't beat the infield. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Sussex, a 92 for 3. Stop.
Mills coming in.
First ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Perfectly timed. There's a chance if it hits. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Smacks that away through the gap.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Timed that perfectly.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Gone, great catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and... Compton from the city end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field. A direct hit and this could be gone. Finds the edge. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's the over. Durham, 19 for none.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Huge. That has flown.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Ward, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
That's just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter, gets back fast to pull that one away for 6.
Kimmins is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Wow, that's missed the lot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very...
A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.